All right, Drew, let's check out some of your second run on the Bromley GS. Did a great job. Excellent finish. It was pretty icy, in fact, bulletproof, most of the gates, but you did well. Let's check it out in regular motion and then slow it down.
He skis nicely. He's not for himself down there.
All right. Check it out a little slower. You know, one thing we want to really work on is trying to get a little more level by the panel, having some upper and lower body separation. You can see your body position is more like kind of a leaning, so you get weight on the inside ski. Looking to get level shoulders, and yours aren't really level. So we're looking to have upper and lower body separation. Allows us to get much stronger out on the outside ski. Pressure on the outside ski being balanced over the outside ski. Gets the skis to come around quicker because we bend it more. How do we do that? Well, a lot of drills, the slopey type drills. They're really going to come in your free skiing, as opposed to really in the race course. Here, kind of a similar, position. Here you came through, decided, I'm going to try to skid him, which is okay at the top here. It really was difficult, but we definitely want to make sure we get on that outside ski as soon as we can. I know it was bumpy. You must hit some bumps in there, and clearly around the inside, and fighting to get on that downhill ski, and took you pretty low line here. So you had no elevation above the rise line. You had no, height, or what we call elevation, no room above rise line. So you try to arc it, and did a pretty good job, but ended up continuing on that low line. But a little better in there. You rolled them up, a little more level. That's kind of what more we're looking for. That's a good job. I like that turn, Drew. All right, much more level there, as you can see, your shoulders. Oops, over that. Good looking turn. Still run that low line, but at least here at the under gates we can get away with it and get back on track. One thing, hands are kind of top of this turn here. We're going to start driving them forward past the gate and really get into the front seat. You come through here just in the back seat. You want hips up over the boots at the top of the turn, and use your arms to help you get forward. You just sort of, they're by your sides here. Move them forward, higher and forward as you pass the gate, approach and pass the gate. Good looking starter, nice pull plant, roll them up. Good ankle flexion there, I like that. We have some ankle flexion, which is good in the front of the boot here. Looks like hands a little more forward. Just a little bit kind of two-footed, and we really got to stand that outside ski. You can see the outside ski bouncing around. It was bumpy, but you can see it kind of moving on your right there. It tracks that way all of a sudden. Really got to stay on the outside ski. Skiing a little bit two-footed, meaning weight on both, but as we get better upper and lower body separation, that'll happen. Well, that'll improve. We'll have more weight or outside ski. And remember to make sure we're moving forward through the transition. Want hips up over the boots at the top of the turn. They're kind of in the back here. I think you're starting this turn really in the back seat, which made it difficult. You slid all the way down there. Got to be in the front of the boot. Got to be married to the front of those the tongues of your boots. Hands by your sides again there. A little better there, looks like. I like the way you You know, sometimes the hand does fly up, but you drove it forward here, rolled them up, look a lot more level there. Could have the hands even more forward, but that's a good looking turn. Long outside leg, which is what we want to see. Short inside, nice and level by the panel. That's a great looking turn. Probably tucking too soon here. That's still too big of a turn, you know, going to here for a tuck turn. So you kind of sacrifice the turn or the tuck and have to throw them sideways and skid it all the way down there. So run a low line here. This is where you want to tuck, right from here. Get a little bit of your turn done, drop in, and head on to the finish. But overall, good job, great race. Like we said, try to work on some upper and lower body separation, more through drills like the Schlopy drill, etc. And let's move your hands a little more forward as we approach the turn, and through that transition, hips up over the boots at the top of the turn. Do all that and it'll help you out, but great job.